With our current weather conditions, it takes a real expert to create landscape that'll thrive. Riedel's Garden Center has the staff with the expertise of water requirements for plants, lawns, and landscapes that'll stand up to our changing weather conditions. With 25 years of hands-on experience, owner Darren Riedel will customize a landscape design and irrigation system to meet your expectations and our climate. It's recommended to protect your lawn using Fertilome products available at Riedel's Garden Center, an authorized dealer. Call or stop by Riedel's Garden Center today.
Welcome to the Green and Growing Show. I'm Margie Hammerschmidt, a Master Gardener here in Ellis County. We're part of the Cottonwood District of K-State Research and Extension. The Master Gardeners have just opened a horticulture help desk. We man the desk on Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 4. You can call in at that time, or you can call to the Extension office at any time. They'll take a message and then we'll return your call. The number is 785-628-9430. With me today is Holly Dickman. Holly is the Water Conservation Specialist for the City of Hayes. Welcome to the show, Holly.
Thank you, Margie. Thanks for having me on the show again. And you know, all this moisture we've received in recent days, it sure doesn't seem like we need to worry about moisture right now, but we live in Kansas and we know that the weather will change. And so if you're planning a landscape or working on doing some yard work in the coming weeks, make sure that you take into consideration the types of plants that you're thinking about putting in the ground. We are here at the Hayes Medical Center where they have a very wonderful drought-tolerant landscape. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about drought-tolerant plants because that's what we need to be planting here in this part of the state. Drought-tolerant plants can handle those fluctuations in temperatures that we're having, the fluctuations in moisture that we seem to be having in recent years, and everything in that regard will help make your plants tougher, stronger, and live for a long time. I'm standing amongst a really nice bed here. We have some drought-tolerant trees and shrubs. We have some nice shrubs over here called Grollo sumac. We have some salvia, daylilies. There really is a lot of choices when it comes to drought-tolerant plants. And the key is to pick things that are adapted to your area. So here in this part of the state, luckily we have the Extension office and they have a great resource there as far as what types of plants actually do well in western Kansas. You can help your yard or your plants become more drought tolerant by practicing certain cultural practices. One of those that I always talk about is mulch. Mulch is a great thing to put around the base of your plants. Organic mulch is best because it keeps the soil cool during the heat of summer. It helps hold the moisture in and it keeps the weeds down. So I always encourage the use of organic mulch around your plants. The other thing to think about is proper irrigation. Make sure that you only water when necessary. Now we just had a good deal of moisture, so it's not necessary to have those sprinkler systems or drip systems turned on at this time. Make sure they're shut off and only water when necessary. Like I mentioned, there's great resource at the Extension office with drought-tolerant plants. There's a list of plants that actually did really well during the heat and the drought of the 2012-2013 era. So go ahead and look that up, find out from your local Extension office plants that do well for you, and pick those drought-tolerant or adapted plants for your area for most efficient landscape you can have. Reporting for K-State Research and Extension, the City of Hayes, I'm Holly Dickman, Water Conservation Specialist.
With our current weather conditions, it takes a real expert to create landscape that'll thrive. Riedel's Garden Center has the staff with the expertise of water requirements for plants, lawns, and landscapes that'll stand up to our changing weather conditions. With 25 years of hands-on experience, owner Darren Riedel will customize a landscape design and irrigation system to meet your expectations and our climate. It's recommended to protect your lawn using Fertilome products available at Riedel's Garden Center, an authorized dealer. Call or stop by Riedel's Garden Center today.